Hey history buffs, have you ever wondered if Vikings were as inked up as they are often portrayed in modern media? Let's dive into the colorful world of Viking tattoos and separate fact from fiction. The image of a Viking usually conjures up visions of rugged warriors with intricate tattoos covering their burly arms. But how accurate is this depiction when it comes to historical accuracy? Let's find out. First off, historical records about Vikings are notoriously sparse. Most of what we know comes from archaeological finds and texts written by their contemporaries, often their enemies. Now, according to a few Arabic sources, like the 10th century writer Ahmad ibn Fadlan, the Vikings he encountered were indeed tattooed. He described these Norsemen as covered from fingernails to neck in dark green lines and designs. But here's where it gets tricky. Ibn Fadlan's accounts are one of the very few historical sources that mention Viking tattoos. This has made some historians cautious about generalizing his observations to all Norse people. Moreover, there's no archaeological evidence like preserved skin or tattoo tools, specifically from the Viking Age, to definitively prove the widespread use of tattoos. However, the techniques and tools found in nearby regions and earlier periods, such as those used by the Picts or other Germanic tribes, suggest that tattooing was known and could have been practiced by the Vikings. So, why the fascination with tattooed Vikings today? Much of it can be credited to popular culture's interpretation of Norse mythology and symbolism. Modern depictions often show Vikings with tattoos that have runes and symbols supposedly reflecting their beliefs and gods. While runes were indeed a significant part of Norse culture, there's no direct evidence linking them to tattoos in Viking society. In conclusion, while it's a tantalizing notion to think of Vikings as pioneers of body art, the evidence remains too scanty to state definitively that they were regularly tattooed. What remains clear is that the Viking image has been romanticized over the centuries, both in good ways and bad. Their culture, lore, and history continue to captivate and inspire, tattooed or not. So next time you see a depiction of a tattooed Viking, remember that while it might not be historically accurate, it certainly adds to the mystique of these ancient Norse warriors. And who knows, maybe further archaeological discoveries will one day paint a clearer picture. But for now, the inked Viking remains a compelling, if speculative, part of their storied legacy. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, history is often more fascinating when it's a bit mysterious.